Hello everyone. Good afternoon and welcome to Amity University Now's 5-day workshop on mass media and journalism. Today we're here to discuss with the students who attended this workshop about their experience and what do they think about the things that they have learned throughout the course of this workshop.
That's right. I am Arjali and this is Anand. Over the past 5 days, the students of class 11th and 12th and even pass out have had this amazing opportunity of delving into the different pillars of journalism and media studies. From art design to print journalism, filmmaking, radio broadcasting, and TV production, all of this has been taught to them. The main goal behind this was to provide a comprehensive narrative into the world of media studies so that the students can be given glimpses in the professional work and the various career opportunities that can be pursued in this exciting field.
Today, we're going to take an inside look into this workshop, talk about what the faculty of Amity University has given to us as the introduction to certain aspects of mass media and provided us with a stepping stone to success in this field.
It has been an amazing opportunity for everyone. The participants have been so enthusiastic in all the sessions and the live participation that has been up the notch.
So, we are going to talk about multiple fields such as photography,
Art designing,
TV,
filmmaking,
radio,
film production,
and many more. These students are so enthusiastic to tell you about their experience in this workshop because they've sat there for 4 days now and learned so many new things. Their experience knows no bounds and their excitement is glaring. So, the first participant that we're going to talk to is Soumya Srivastava from class 12. She's from DPS Gomti Nagar. She's going to be talking to us about ad design. So, Soumya, what did you think was your starting journey in ad design and where did you begin your journey and where did you end up from the basic of design to making an entire ad in one single day? How was that experience for you?
Well, first of all, I've always been very interested in art design and design overall. So the journey must have started then. And we've also always learned about advertisements in school. So that's where all my interest comes from. And coming here and learning it in a professional setting has really helped me to understand the entire process of advertisement design.
that has been a wonderful answer. Now we have with us Mahira Hussain, a 12th grader from Lamartina Girls College. Mahira, you have been an avid photographer your entire life. So how did this workshop help you add to the knowledge that you already have in this field?
This workshop really helped me to understand all the lighting setups that are there within a photography studio. I learned about reflectors, diffusers, and blocks, and I learned about how they are used in different lighting setups, which really helped me to understand how it all comes together in the end. As on top of that, I myself clicked a lot of pictures and I learned how to use a camera more properly, how to understand and how to use it according to what is required and what I want in a picture.
So, Mahira, what was your first experience like using a professional camera with a backdrop and like an entire lighting setup? Have you ever done that before? And if it was your first time, how did you go about that?
I have done it before, but this time it was a more advanced version of it. I have a very basic camera. This really helped me to understand camera settings better, helped me to understand zoom and focus as well. It was overall a very enriching experience.
So that was really a wonderful answer. Photography has really been something which has been a huge part of all of our lives. So that was very enriching. Our next question is to Apritika Tripathi. She's a 12th grader from Christ Church College. Now, print media is something that has been going down recently due to the upgrade of digital media. So, what did you learn from the workshop as such that you realized that print media holds so much more importance than digital media?
Print media, like everybody is aware of print media, and most of the people still depend on print media. They believe more in print media. So yeah, I like the print media more because I have keen interest in politics and like the current affairs of the news. So yeah, that was my experience, and from this I know how to write a news in a better way. I know the basics of writing news, but after this I can write a news in a better, like in a professional way.
So, a follow up to that, what did you learn about writing news, such as what were the various formats or tips or tricks to get the point across in the shortest way possible?
So I got to know like we should write media in three formats. Like the lead should be of consisting the most important or the summary of the news that it could attract the audience, and we can give the other information accordingly or briefly in other paragraphs. And
Definitely, print media does have its own charm above all other kinds of media and journalism. So our next question is to Ananya Singh, who is from DPS Nagar Extension. So my question is that film producing has really been upping that game in this avid world where media has been going up the ladder. So what editing tricks and camera angles did you take away from this workshop that are going to help you and the others when you produce films?
So we got to know about different camera angles, for example, long shot, extreme long shot, close up, and how important they are when we are trying to tell a story through making films and videos.
Thank you so much, Ananya, for your answer. It was truly insightful. Next, we have Ayushi Shukla from DPS Nagar Extension. She will be talking to us about filmmaking. So, Ayushi, when you were behind the camera this time, working towards directing, editing, acting, producing, what did you exactly learn about being behind the camera instead of being the one in the audience watching that production come to life?
Basically, it's really very difficult. Behind the scene, people used to work very hard. As an audience, we see only, but there is a lot of things which is very important, like behind the cameras, the cameraman, the directors, the production team works a lot and very hard. As an audience we just see, but the hard work we didn't see as an audience.
Definitely. Filmmaking has always been one of my favorites as well. And being an enthusiast, I agree that being behind the camera is really something that is up to notch. So our next question is to Ashutosh Bharadwaj, who's from Christchurch College, and he'll be talking about radio, as he found it one of the most interesting sessions. So Ashutosh, in radio, there are many different things that the RJ has to talk about. So how did you learn in the workshop or how to link those two different things when an RJ talk is going on?
Uh, Please, can you please repeat the question?
I think you could not hear me properly, sir, due to some glitches. My question was that due to being in radio, something that has been a very interesting topic, there are many different aspects to a radio when a radio jockey is speaking. So, how did you learn in the workshop how to link those two very different things when an RJ talk is going on?
I think RJs are yesterday when ma'am came to our in our workshop. She told us many things about that. There are certain things that we are not aware of. Like she told us that we have many career opportunities in RJ line. That there are many more things that we can do also. So I think that RJs are RJs have a lot of career opportunities.
Thank you so much. We have Trisha Singh from Vidyagyan Setu, and she's going to be talking to us about radio. So, Trisha, when you see that radio is a live show and there is a lot of production that goes behind that, so what did you learn about the technical management of radio, whether something goes wrong or there's a quick change that you need to make? How do you deal with that?
Well, Alicia ma'am, she guided her so nicely. She told us about the show must go on. So if we ever have a problem, we still have to see the technicalities, and there are people behind the scene to help us with it.
Well, that was really insightful and it was really great hearing everybody's experiences. So, Anya, which session was your favorite session?
I think my favorite session was ad design because I just got to boss people around into making my own design, and that's just something that I love to do. So, and even in the filmmaking session, I took on the role as the director, which really helped me bring out the qualities that I hold in the mass media field. So, Ajmi, knowing that you are a filmmaking enthusiast, what was your experience?
Hands down, my experience in the filmmaking session was absolutely amazing. I remember the faculty was showing us the clips from Bahubali and periods, and believe me, last night I did go and rewatch the entire Bahubali because it was just so fascinating, including all that information that was given to us the previous day, the sound, the visual, all the effects. I could make out and understand, so it was really informative and an amazing experience.
I think it was just an amazing mix of all of the dishes and all of the ways that we learned to handle the field of mass communication. So I think that's all from today. That's all from us today. And we thank you so much for tuning into this. We thank Amity University for giving us this opportunity to be in front of the camera and also behind the camera. Good afternoon and bye bye.
Have a great day.